Hello and welcome to this video. The stream didn't go anywhere, so I decided to just make a boring old video instead. So today I'm going to show you that I improved some stuff, like this. He is now more annoying because he makes noise. And I have added new things entirely, like these. How about a little boring old Octarian? It's literally just the same Octarian from every game, but in 2D, and maybe slightly more boring. But when you click on them, they become the bouncy ones, and these are a real danger because they are going crazily fast. And they are quite the danger, I must say. And you might be thinking, are they a little overpowered? Yes, they are. Do I care? Not really, because I'm really loving it. It's just amazing. But you know what else is amazing? If I stand above him, like literally right above him, maybe make it like this. Oh, I shouldn't be down. Wow, he just didn't even shoot at me, and that's so stupid. Just look at those bullets. They go so high. And now they aren't going anywhere. So here you're also seeing the Splatfest Battleground theme. And with the stage decals, which are also all new. Except for the front, except for the window. The window is boring old window. It's just a window. Now the stage looks absolutely ridiculous. But do I care? Not really. So you can like make stuff like this. And you can even add lights to them. Actually, you want them here. And I think that is one cool looking stage. And that gives this Splatfest vibe. Just the stage right there. And it's also supposed to be night, but it isn't really any dark. Except the background, it's just black. It's black. There's some shades of grey, but it's really just black for the most part. Talking about backgrounds. This background is simply just amazing. I love it. This is my favorite out of them all. But there's one problem though. If you're moving slowly, the way these buildings move look really weird. Now you got this background. The sky above is now just a regular sky instead of a boring dark blue. Just pure dark blue. This is much better in my case. I think it's much better. I don't know, something about this feels like it's just a cardboard wall with stars on it. But it looks better than it did. Because again, it was just pure blue. And I think this is maybe a lot more interesting than just boring blue. Have I shown anything? No. I have shown everything, I suppose. This one now too has regular day sky. But this one is definitely the most detailed out of them all. This is my favorite. The jungle has some interesting stuff. You know, I'm going to reset. The jungle has some interesting stuff going on. And for anyone who thinks these graphics are taken from New Super Mario Bros., no, they aren't. And if you want to be even more surprised, I literally made them at school using Microsoft Paint. That's saying something about Nintendo's graphics. It's literally just Microsoft Paint quality, but it's made by someone who really understands well how it's supposed to be made. But more about the jungle. We've got some vines we can go behind. And that's see, every stage type has a front object, a back object, and a between object. In the snow type, we've got some crystals, we got some snowmans, we've got some snow, we got some snowy rocks. We got everything interesting. Maybe I want to remove this. That's the wrong one. I want to remove this because they're a little floaty right now, but at least you can see them. And the very back object is like cobblestone with snow on it. Maybe I will replace it with something else. It partially covered the crystals. Now it's smaller crystals. So what would you do with smaller crystals? My mouth is going insane. I have no clue what I'm saying. And Rusty Harbor. No, this isn't Rusty Harbor. What am I saying? Like always, there's just windows. Boring old windows. But now you can combine the windows with these tiles. Put this behind it. Now you got like, you can see like inside of a building. Looks pretty cool. Also the backdrop walls, they have shadows. These blocks drop shadows on them, which is pretty nice in my opinion. The shadows aren't exactly the correct shape, but I don't care. I really don't. Now this started to look ridiculous. What is this weird brick mess, you might ask? Well, I think this one looks really cool. You can create like, I don't know, something that looks cool. Because the fact that you can go behind them, it just looks cool. I don't know what about it is cool, but I just think it looks cool. Just look at this. Something about this is so epic. I don't know why I think this is epic, but I do. So, like the jungle, the background elements in the jungle are mostly just bushes, but like you can make trees with it. And I think those are some pretty good trees. And if you just put those on the floor, you get some regular old bushes. I think those bushes are nice. Which is why I kept one of them in almost every... Wait, not every type. Only Squidward City, but who cares? Now, this is a fence tree. It's like a tree, but there's fence gates that grow on it. It's definitely the best tree, because you got infinite metal and wood, because that's what these fence gates are made of. Actually, they are just fences without gates. What am I saying? But same as last time, that you can place bushes, and you've got these fences. I want a fence, not a bush, like that. No, not a bush, fence. And you can make like a bridge out of it. If you want to, like, gotta remove all of these. Nah, not the top part, but you see, it's like a bridge now. I think this bridge looks pretty cool. Now we got Splatfest Battleground. I'm gonna reset the stage. Why am I taking the long way? We got Splatfest Battleground. And this tile set is interesting because it's actually two different tile sets in just a. Because now it's like, it walks kind of like the airship tile set from Super Mario Bros. U style in Super Mario Maker. So if I got one single block, it's like a metal block. If I got two, you've got a top metal block and a bottom metal block. If I got three, you get a top metal block. A center part and a top metal box. You see. You see, like this, and then you put one in the middle, but suddenly it becomes no more ground. But with this you can also make like metal bridges. And on the other side we've got some rather Minecrafty looking grass. Let's remove this. So we've got this Minecrafty looking grass, pretty default. But you know what, when I thought about the special stage, this isn't Sonic. When I thought about the Splatfest battle, I thought it was a good idea to like make a stage. I got the bushes. You've got a chance at getting those lights instead of the bush. And you can like make this the top and then this the bottom. And now you've made yourself a concert stage. And you can sing to your heart's content. But luckily I cannot hear it. Here. Yeah. So right now, the game is looking pretty good if you ask me. I don't know if I said this 1,000 times already, but that's not supposed to happen. But you know what? It's a glitch. Glitches are funny. I'm going to keep him. But you see, these now make noise. Yay! Like, their noise is just absolutely amazing. Why did I press 1? I didn't want to press 1. Oh, it's going to save my file. No, I don't want to save this. This is literally the worst stage I ever made. Why am I still in zoom mode? Let's unzoom this thing. Number 1. Unzoomed mode. And if you want a nature stage, it's just you put a bush behind it because it looks ridiculous. And some people like ridiculous, like me. I think this is just nice. You can place down ink. There's ink spawners. You can also place enemy ink. You're going slow. But no longer. And just this dude, actually, no. What am I doing? This dude is going to ruin your day. Because of these things. And now he's dead. It's his own fault for attacking me. If you didn't attack me, I wouldn't kill you. But if you put it like this. Oh no, he gets damaged and he takes the ink away. I don't want that to happen. Oh, now he's stuck in the ceiling. What the hell is this? So if you're swimming, he doesn't notice you. That looks absolutely ridiculous. Look how it was going down like that. That looked absolutely ridiculous. Well, if it's going down, like straight down, it just explodes immediately. And then you die, because you shouldn't stand underneath exploding stings. I don't know what a sting is. Actually, I do. It's the things, the bees sting you. Well, never mind. I'm ridiculous, I know. So, something new are these things, and they were horrifyingly difficult to make. Despite the fact that they are very simple. So you get those moving platforms like every day. It's just moving platforms. Like other moving oh. Well, that's not supposed to be flying. But you know what? It flies. It stopped flying. I'm alright with it. The difficult part about this is to make the ink go along with the platform. So, unlike regular Splatoon in the 3D dimensions, you can just see the ink just moves along perfectly fine. But all those 2D particles are just a pain in the ass to move along. I don't know about the 3D things, I don't know how they're programmed. But it looks so smoothly that it doesn't look like difficult to make. I think these are just going to fall through them, yeah. They can't even stand on them. Talking about which, these dudes have gotten some improvements. That's not an improvement, I died. They are a lot more annoying now. But hey, that's the point. I am annoying, so why would I make something that isn't annoying? Stop coming at me. Stop coming at me. So when I run, I leave behind a trail of ink. And they just look funny while running. Shouldn't they like unnotice me now? I'm going to make some spawners. Yay! Oh no, he noticed me. Oh, also, if you put a platform on a place, like, can I remove this actually? You see, I've got this problem going on, where removing the platform just doesn't work. But it does, okay, it's absolutely fine. I need to make a platform that only starts moving when you stand on it. Because otherwise every platform is just oh. Maybe it shouldn't spawn inside of the bubble. And you really don't need that many tracks actually. It will just work fine if you get like this. I can get even less. Like this. It will just work. Oh wow. That's actually really interesting. Because at one point it's going to not be high enough anymore because it goes down 1 pixel. Actually, no, this one has more distance. It needs to be like this. You can make some interesting things with that. Although I wouldn't know what the point of it is. How long can I make it? Not much longer. Oh! Bye. I wasn't quick. Oh wow. Did you see that the ink was just flying? Ain't that lovable, just flying ink? I don't think that's supposed to happen. Oh, I get what's happening. See, the ink is forced to move at the same speed of the platform. But the fall speed is absolutely turned off. Well, hey, let's just finish this stage. If you can even call it that. Oh, my target isn't even moving along with my mouse anymore. It's like the game froze entirely. Which is good, because that's exactly what it's supposed to be like. Enough about the moving platform. Excuse me, what happened? Oh, I know what happened. Even though it's not in edit mode. Okay, this is just weird. Actually, no, it's not weird. It's exactly doing the way... It's exactly doing what I programmed it to do. I'm just going to get rid of these. It's balding full speed, even though it's not in play mode. Where is the camera? Why is the camera there? Where do I spawn? This doesn't make any sense. What if I spawn here? Why can I spawn there? And excuse me, what? Oh, I get what happens. Another thing to fix. Basically, the Inkling collides with the platform before the platform can know where she's supposed to be. So she's going to put relatives to a nil value, which is going to be random. Also, the camera is just going insane or something. Why isn't the camera walking? What if I do this? Like, just put a normal platform underneath. Okay, okay. Now it's not. It's just not. I don't get it. I really don't get it. I should really just remove this platform here. Looking weird, just how I like it. But because you've got some semi-solid platforms, you know the deal. You go through the bottom, but not through the top. Yeah, just simple and nice. And you could possibly make something like this, slightly lower stage, with a much more boring looking rooftop. But hey, it's a rooftop at all. Not one you can get on because it's too high up, but who cares? I just about can't make it. I just can't make it. Wow. Okay, so I think that's like 100% of all the additions. Yeah, I think so. Have I shown off all these actually? No. Like, you have seen this, because I said it just looked epic for some reason. I have no clue why, but it does. You put a brick wall behind it. But with these walls you can like make stuff look more epic. Hello, I'm trying to place this wall right. This way, oh what? No, never mind that. But this way you can like make broken walls. Although the backgrounds will not have shadows on them, these. But the small tiles will. You see, if I do this. I should be able to get there in the first place. You see, only the blocks behind it will have shadows on them. But that doesn't really matter. And these things, they will never function properly, I guess. Because the way the ink moves inside of them is just ridiculous. Wait, that exploded a lot quicker than I remember it's supposed to be. But hey, it's exploding at all. I'm fine with it. Maybe I should actually make it able to do something. And now, the last version had some really buggy things with the physics. And now, if one of them falls, it doesn't mean the other is also going to fall, or that both of them are just going to fly in the air. Because for some reason, when one fell, it just would fall like really slowly, and it would just walk around in the air for eternity. All eternity, in fact. Because I thought it was on the ground because the other one was on the ground. But I know better. Excuse me, why weren't you following me? It's like really weird, you just didn't want to follow me. Maybe you're the one good robot octopi. And maybe I don't want to fall on top of you because I will definitely die. Told ya. Well, that's been it for today. See ya later.